Get in here, Online.
Good morning, Woodside, and welcome to one of this year's last announcements. We will talk about community service, the big read, and the book fair. I'm Adlan.
And I'm Max, and this is
Woodside TV Live. Students who have submitted community service applications, this is a reminder that your supervisor's report and hours are due. If you have not already submitted these forms, please do so as soon as possible. All hours and forms must be submitted to Ms. Porter's office no later than the last day of study week tomorrow.
If you wish to earn community service over the summer, please get an application from Ms. Zalea in the AVP office before leaving school. Applications are also available on the Woodside High School website.
The big read is coming. Take a look.
Okay, my name is Greg Guzman, and I teach English 2 and English 3 here at Woodside High School. One book that I'm planning to read over the summer for the big read is Tender's the Night by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I am planning to read it for about the second time now because I've read it before, but I do think that it's still such a great read that I'm really going to enjoy once again. I also have to read it because I also have some college coursework that I need to complete, and that is the book that I'm planning to write my papers on. I think people who would be interested in the book, if you're interested in issues of social class and what it takes to overcome them, if you're interested in the American dream, and lastly, if you're interested about how mental health can affect a relationship, as well as the idea that sometimes you have to destroy someone else so that you can be in love in order to save yourself. I think that anybody who's interested in any of those things would find the book enjoyable.
My name is Ms. Buckland Murray, and I am a French teacher here at Woodside High School. This summer, I'm going to be reading the book Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson. I chose to read Just Mercy actually on the recommendation from Miss Sidley, who's the film teacher here at Woodside. She and I read a lot of the same books. We have a lot of things in common, and she recommended that title to me. It's a nonfiction account of a young man who was on death row in Alabama, and it's the story of finding his redemption and clearing his name. I think a lot of people would enjoy this book who are interested in issues of social justice and the law. I will say in the foreword alone, I cried twice, so it's a very moving book, and I think that will appeal to a lot of different types of readers.
Okay, and I think that's it.
Seniors, if you have a lock in the locker room, please turn it into a PE teacher as soon as possible. You'll be fined $8 for any lock assigned to you and not turned in. Freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, please turn in your PE locks by tomorrow to avoid the $8 fine.
Juniors, class of 2020, you reached the 95% participation rate on the state's testing in April, so you've earned ice cream. Come to the MUR immediately after finals on Monday, June 3rd, and pick up your cold treat before heading off campus. Bring your ID card.
There is a book fair today and Friday, inside and outside the MUR during brunch and lunch, and after school. Come by and get a free book.
And finally, here is a Woodside TV Live profile.
So I do mostly programming and leadership. So I was involved with robot programming, which is making our robot actually move. I was also involved with the Scouting app programming, which is using and building mobile apps to help our team out. And then I also did some website design here and there throughout the year. I think my favorite part is the community. I've gotten really close with a lot of people, and a lot of my best friends I met through robotics, so it's just a great community. The Dean's List Award recognizes someone who is a leader and contributes to the message of FIRST, which is basically spreading STEM with the world. So in Houston, I talked to every team that I possibly could. I talked to several teams from Texas, Australia, California, basically any team that was good that I talked to. I tried to learn about how I can build a better team. And then I also talked to a lot of very influential people in the robotics community about how we can bring STEM to a greater role in Woodside High School. So this year I'm doing AP Comp Sci, Advanced English, Algebra 2 Trig, AS Chem with Miss B. Next year I am doing Advanced Animation and Advanced Computer Science Principles at the same time. I really want to just spend more time programming, so those classes will allow me to do that.
Well, that's all for us, Woodside.
Have a great summer, and remember to
Stay wild, Wildcats.